Hello, parents and students. My name is Harshada, and welcome to my channel, Loft Academia. Today, we will be discussing Reasoning Workbook for Class 2, Chapter number 2, Measuring Units. Chapter 2, Measuring Unit, covers various topics such as lengths. How are we going to compare the lengths of different given objects when the objects are straight and when the objects are curved as well? Weights. How are we going to compare the weights of the given objects using weighing scales? Money. 1 rupee is 100 paise. Concepts discussed in time section are as follows. Number of days in a week are 7. Number of months in a year are 12. 1 hour is made up of 60 minutes, which is equal to 60 minutes, and 1 minute is nothing but 60 seconds. So let's get started with the exercise. Question number 1. Which is the longest stick? So as you can see, there are 4 sticks given: P, Q, R and S. If you notice, all 4 of them are starting from 0. Right? So we have to now see what are the lengths of all of them. So let's find out the length for them. For such kind of questions, always put lines in such way so that you will be able to measure them on the scale. So as you can see, stick Q ends last, and which means it should be the longest stick, and which is option D. Please tick it. Let us look at the next question. How much is the amount shown here? So as you can see, there are a couple of notes which are shown over here. 20, 10, 2 rupees, 5 rupees, 1 rupee and 1 rupee. Let us start adding them. 20 plus 10, 30, plus 2, 32, plus 5, 37, plus 1, 38, plus 9, 39, which is option C. Please tick it and transfer to OMR sheet as well. Moving on to the next question, which toy cost the most? So as you can see, there are 4 toys P, Q, R and S, right? So which one is going to cost the most? Which one is the most expensive or has the highest price tag? So which is nothing but toy Q, rupees 19. So which is option B. Please tick it. Let's look at the next question. Question number 4. There is a beaker. There are 4 beakers given PQRS. Beaker dash contains the most amount of water. So which beaker is going to have more amount of water? So let us study them closely. So this is like a sleek beaker, then this is bit thicker than this or wider than this as we speak, then this is wider and this is the widest. They all are having same height and water level is also same in all of them, but this is the widest one and this is the thinnest one. So basically our answer is option D, which is beaker S. Please tick it. Moving on to the next question, which is question number 5. Which item is the heaviest? So let us study all the weighing scales which are given here. As per first one, the weighing scale is going down in this direction and up in this direction, which means pen will be the lighter and stapler will be the heavier. Between stapler and eraser, eraser is lighter and stapler is heavier. So far between these two, heavier is stapler. Between pen and eraser, eraser is lighter. So far we have eraser, which is the lightest one, then is pen, and then the heavier one is stapler. Now let us look at the last weighing scale. Stapler is the lighter one and bag is the heavier. So between all of them, as you can see, the heaviest one is bag. Alright, so hence answer to this question is D, back. Let us look at next question, which is question number 6. The string dash is the shortest and the string dash is the longest. So when you have these kind of questions, you have to check for the string which is quite straight. And as you can see, Q is the straight string and hence it should be the shortest one. And the longest one will have lot of curls, more curls. So R is having lot of curls, more curls than others, and hence R should be the longest one. So our answer should be shortest comma longest, which is Q comma R, which is option B. Please tick it. Let us look at the next question, which is question number 7. If 4 kettles are equal to 1 pail, so which means 1 pail, for filling up 1 pail you need 4 kettle of water. Alright, then dash kettles. How many such kettles of water will fill 5 such pails? So let us put this into an equation. So 4 kettles is going to fill 1 pail, isn't it? Alright, so how many kettles will fill total 5 pails? So for that, what we should be doing is 4 multiplied by 5, which is like for 1 pail of water, you need 4 kettles. So 5 pail of waters, how many kettles are needed? Which can be obtained with multiplication or repeated addition. So which means for 2 pails, you will need 4 kettles plus 4 kettles, which is 4 plus 4 or 4 cross 2. And hence for 5 such pails, you will do 4 cross 5, which is 20. So to fill 5 such pails, you need 20 kettles, and hence option A should be answer to this question. Please transfer it to OMR sheet. Let us look at the next question, which is question number 8. If 3 cups of water fills up 1 bottle and 4 cups of water will fill 1 kettle, right? So 4 such bottles can actually fill up how many kettles? So what we need to do is, first we need to find out how many cups of water will be needed to fill 4 bottle of water, right? So to fill 1 bottle of water, I need 3 cups. And hence, if I have to fill 4 such bottles, I will need 3 multiplied by 4 cups, right? So 12 such cups. 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. 12 cups can fill how many bottle of water? 4 bottle of water. Okay. So 4 cups are needed to fill 1 kettle, isn't it? If I have 12 cups, because 4 bottles are nothing but 12 cups, right? If I have 12 cups, then these 12 cups distributed in how many kettles? And that will fill those kettles properly, right? Isn't it? So out of 12 cups, I am going to use 4 cups to fill 1 kettle, which removes 4 out of 12. Now I am what is remaining? 8 cups are remaining, which from which I will take another 4 to fill the second kettle, right? So I will fill the second kettle with another 4 cups. So which will what will be remaining from these cups? 4 cups will be remaining, and those 4 cups can be used to fill how many more kettle? Third kettle. So total 3 kettles can be filled using 12 cups or can be filled using 4 bottles, and hence 3 kettle should be answer to this question, which is option C. Please tick it. Let us look at the next question, which is question number 9. Which ball is the heaviest? You have ball P, Q, R, and you can't determine is the option D. Now let us look at the weighing scale which is given. It says 1P is equal to 2Q. So if I am weighing 2 Qs, I will get 1p, which means my q is lighter and which also means my p is heavier. Isn't that? Okay. So, and but then if you look at what is 1q, 1q is equal to how many hours? 2 hours. So, which also means that my r is lighter and p is and q is heavier. But however, we have already seen that q is also lighter over here and p is heavier. So, if you look by that, the most heaviest will be p because all these are lighter than p. uh, R is lighter than Q and Q is lighter than P, isn't it? And hence, which means P is the heaviest. So, which is nothing but option A. Please take it. Alright, let's look at the next question. Which string is the longest? Let us study these strings. You have P, which is curled like anything. It is the most curled string. And then you have Q, you have R, you have S. So if you have to find the longest string, it should be P because it is curled a lot. And when you straighten it up, it's going to be lengthy than others. So the longer one is P. And hence option D, which is P, should be answer to this question. Please tick it. Let us look at the next question, question number 11. Which ball is the heaviest? So, as you can see, there are scales which are given over here. Okay, so which one is heaviest? So, let us try and see the weights which are possible looking at these scales, weighing scales. B is in the downwards direction and D is up. So, if B is here, which means B has to be heavier than D, isn't it? Okay, and between C and D you can see C is heavier, so definitely D is lighter than B and C. So far B and C are heavier. Now between B and C, let us see the comparison. Between B and C, C is the heavier, so which clearly means C is the heaviest one. D is a bit lighter than C and the lightest one is D. So which means answer to this question, the heaviest one is going to be C, which is option C. Please tick it. Let us look at the next question. How many minutes are there in 2 hours? 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, right? So hence 2 hours is going to be 60 plus 60 or 60 multiplied by 2, which is 120 minutes. So please tick it, which is option D. Let us look at the next question. Which clause shows the time half an hour after 1:45 p.m.? What is half an hour after 1:45 p.m.? Which means you should add 30 minutes to 1:45 p.m. So when I add 30 minutes to 1:45 p.m., the time which I get is 2:15 p.m. Isn't it? So let us look at which clock shows 2:15 p.m. The first clock, the hour hand is between 1 and 2, more towards 2, and the minute hand is at 9. So this is 1:45 p.m. itself, not half an hour after 1:45. So not answer to this question. Here the hour hand is at 2 and minute hand is at 3. So this is 2:15 p.m. Okay, so which is answer to this question? But let us still look at C and D. So if you closely look at C, you get the time as 12:15, not answer to this question. And over here D option is 1:15, again not answer to this question. So finally our answer is B, 2:15 p.m. Please tick it and transfer it to OMR sheet. Let us look at the next question. Which toy cost the most? So when you are being asked the most, which means it is the most expensive toy. So some toy which is going to have the expensive tag on it, right? So if you look at this tag, it is 56 rupees only. This is 89, and this is 272, 272, and this is 219. So the most expensive toy out of all of them is option C, 272. Please take it. Similar kind of question, but it is asking which one is the least. So which means which is going to have lesser value than others. First one is 680, 795, 825, and 995. So which means the least among this is option A, aeroplane costing 680 rupees. Please take it. Let us look at the next question, question number 16. Our hand of a clock is dash. If the clock shows time 2 hour 45 minutes. Okay, so the hour hand will be near to 2, near to 3, between 1 and 2, or between 3 and 4. So if it is 2 hours 45 minutes, which means the hour hand is going to be between 2 and 3, which is nowhere in the options, right? But it will be near to 3 p.m. or 3 p.m. or a.m. So it will be near to 3 because it is 2:45 minutes. 2 hours 45 minutes will be near to 3, and which is option B. Please take it. Let us study the next question. Mr. Gupta needs to drive to town Q via town P by his car at A for a business meeting. So, Mr. Gupta is at A. He wants to go to town Q via town P. So, definitely, whatever route he chooses will pass through P, and he will reach Q. The figure shows the routes that he can take. Okay, fair enough. Please notice the directions of these routes. All are going from left to right. If you have any direction going this way from right to left, then Mr. Gupta will not be able to take that route. Okay, but that is not the case. All the routes, all the routes are going from left to right, isn't it? Okay, so now let us look at the question what exactly is being asked. How many different ways are there for Mr. Gupta to go to town Q? So if we look at from A, Mr. Gupta can go to town B in route 1, 2, or 3. Alright? And whichever route he takes, he get another 4 routes, which is suppose he is taking this route. He has 4 different routes to reach town Q, isn't it? So if he takes the first one, he has 4 ways of reaching. Okay, if he takes the second one, he has another 4 ways of reaching. And if he takes another one, which is the third one, he has 4 more ways of going there. So what is 4 plus 4 plus 4? Isn't that 12? Right? Which is also 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 different routes which Mr. Gupta can take from reaching A to Q via P. But since these are also 3 different routes which Mr. Gupta can take, that added up together becomes 12 different routes. So hence answer to this question is 12. Please take it. Let us look at a similar question, which is question number 18. How many different ways are there for Meera to go to school if she is at her home? So, if we study closely or in this particular figure, Meera will go from library to school, via library to school. And all these directions are going towards right. So, for first way, Meera has 3 different ways of reaching school, isn't it? One, two, three. And for the second way, also, Meera has 3 different routes to reach school. So, what is 3 plus 3? It is 6, and hence B is the answer to this question. Please take it and transfer it to the OMR sheet. Let us move to the next question, which is question number 19. Payal celebrated her birthday on 13th of September in some year 20XX. Myra's birthday falls on the fourth day after Payal's birthday. So after Payal's birthday, Myra's birthday is on the fourth day. On which day will Myra celebrate her birthday? So let us closely study the calendar given. Okay, so if we look at this calendar, the information which is given is Payal's birthday is on 13th of September. Okay, so which is this 13th of September, right? Okay, and Myra's birthday falls on the fourth day after Payal's birthday. So which means 14, 15, 16, and 17, which is the fourth day when Myra's birthday will be there, which is 17th of September, right? And what is 17th of September? It is Wednesday. On which day will Myra celebrate her birthday? She will celebrate on 17th of September, which is Wednesday. And Wednesday is option B. Please tick it. Let us look at the next question. Select the lightest box. So, which one is going to be lighter? So, if you look between P and Q, P is equal to 2Q, which means Q is lighter than P, right? If you look at R and Q, Q is 2 times of R, which also means R is going to be lighter. So now so far between P, Q and R, R is the lightest one. Now let us look at the next one. Between S and P is the lighter. But it doesn't matter because P is already heavier than Q. So far what we have got is S is going to be heaviest, P is going to be lighter than S, but Q will be lighter than P, and R will be the lightest among all of them, and hence C is the answer to this question, which is R box. Please tick it. Another similar kind of question. Select the correct option. Now let us first study the balance. Alright, so you have a cat which is heavier than the mouse, right? And mouse is heavier than butterfly. So butterfly is so far lightest and so far cat is the heaviest. So between cat and dog, dog is the heaviest and cat is not. So far what we have got is dog is the heaviest one, then is cat, then is mouse, and then will be butterfly. So now let us look at the statements which are or the options which are given for this. It says cat is the heaviest amongst all. Option A, no, because cat is not the heaviest. What we have found out is dog is the heaviest. Right. Okay. So this is not a correct option. Butterfly is heavier than rat. In fact, butterfly is the lightest one. Right. So this is also not a correct option. Fine. Rat is heavier than cat only. No, that is also not the case because rat is definitely not heavier than cat. Rather, it is lighter. And if we have to say rat is heavier than, then it is butterfly, isn't it? So that's also not a correct option. Now let us look at the last one. It should be the answer, but we can still check. Dog is heavier than rat. Yes, definitely, because what we have found out is dog is the heaviest one. So it will be definitely heavier than rat or mouse. So which is option D is the answer to this question. Please take it. Let us look at the next question, which is question number 22. In how many different ways can Buzo reach to the bone? Okay, so we have a doggy. And who wants to reach the bone in how many ways? Please look at the arrows which are given to this path. Not every path can be followed. Okay, why especially this one? Okay, so understand how this path is going to be. So the first path where dog is going to take is this one. One, right? So this is path 1. Second path, 1. Can it go this way? No. So if dog takes this path, it can go like this once, or it can go like this as well once. So the for this one, there are only two possible paths with the dog can take. Now, looking at the next direction, if dog goes this way, he can go 1, 2, right? Or 3. So, in the first one, we got two paths for the dog, and in the second one, we got three paths for the dog. So, which makes 2 plus 3 as 5. So, 5 is the answer to this question. Okay, so one path is this one, this is the second path, this is the third path, this is the fourth path, and this becomes my fifth path. Total 5 path. Okay, so hence B is the option answer to this question. Let us study the next question. If one purse is equal to 5 stones, and if one trunk is equal to 6 stones, then this particular trunk is dash purse. So, which means in order to fill this, I need 6 stones, which is more stones. And then this one more stone than purse, isn't it? So, which obviously means this is going to be heavier than the purse, isn't it? And hence, option A should be answer to this question, that this trunk is going to be heavier than purse. Let us look at the next question. If 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 circles are equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 circles are equal to 8 glasses, and 2 circles are equal to 4 glasses, which is obvious because 4 circles are equal to 8 glasses, which means 2 will be equal to 4 glasses. Then one circle will be how many glasses? It will be just 2 glasses, isn't it? If two circles out of this, if you take, they are equivalent to 4 glasses. So now if you take just one out of it, there will be equivalent to 2 glasses, isn't it? So 2 glass, which is option C, is the answer to this question. Please tick it and transfer to OMR sheet. Let us move to the next question. Which of the following clock shows 20 minutes past the time shown in the given clock? So as you can see in the given clock, it is 3 o'clock. 20 minutes past 3 p.m. or 3 o'clock will be 3:20, isn't it? And which is option A. Please tick it. Because in option B, it is 2:40. Option C is 4 and option D is 3:15 only. So 3:20 is the correct answer. Please tick it. Moving to the next question, which is the longest stick? Let us closely study the sticks which are given in this figure, starting with Z. So Z is starting from 3. Okay, so I would recommend you folks drawing some lines of this kind in your question paper. Okay, so Z stick is from starting from 3 and ending at 10. So in order to find the length of this stick, what you should be doing is 10 minus 3. which is 7. So this is 7 units long. Alright, now let us look at stick Y. Okay, so that is starting from 0 and it is Y is ending here at 9. So the length of this stick is 9 minus 0, which is 9 units. Alright, so I'll put 9 over here. For X, it is also starting at 0 but ending at 8. So 8 minus 0 is 8 units. Okay, let us look at W. It is starting at 7 and it is ending at 12. So 12 minus 7 is 5. So my W stick is 5 units long. That being said, the longest stick from the given options is stick Y. Please tick it. Moving to the next question. Naira starts her volleyball practice on 3rd month of July 20XX. She practices for 5 days. Her practice finishes on dash. Okay, so let us look at the calendar which has been given. The calendar is July 20XX and she starts her practice of volleyball on 3rd Monday. So let us look at Mondays here. One, first Monday, second Monday, and third Monday. So she starts her practice on 3rd Monday, which is 15th of July. And her practice is for 5 days, right? So when she finishes her practice, this is day 1, day 2, 3, 4, and 5. So she finishes on 19th of July. Hence, 19th of July is the answer to this question. Please tick it. Let us move to the next question. In how many different ways can cat reach the mouse? So let us closely study the figure given. So there are different ways in which cat can reach mouse. So how many such ways, possible ways are there is what we need to find out. So if we closely look at cat, cat can start from this way or this way. Okay, so let us assume that cat will start from here. So the first route it can follow is this, 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 and this. That is route number 1. The second route cat can follow is this, 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 then this, and this. That becomes my second route. Now the third route. Can I go from here? No. Look at the arrow. So I can only go from this way, and I have already taken 2 routes from this particular option. So which means I can't have any other route from this point. Okay, from this one. So now let us look at the other route. Straight away, it can also reach you. So that is my third route. Now, this way, I can go up from here, 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 and here. That becomes my fourth route. Now, I can come here, here, this way, and this way. So this becomes my fifth route. So total there are 5 routes which cat can take and reach mouse. Let us tick option B, 5 different routes or 5 different ways cat can follow. Let us move to the next question. Study the given figures carefully and arrange the given crayons from the shortest to the longest. So which means we have to arrange the crayons in ascending order. So before we do that, let us closely study the figure which has been given. Okay, so let us look at how these crayons have been given. So as you can see, there are clips which are given, which we can use as unit of measurement. So I would start this point as 0. I would put a 2 over here, 1 over here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on my crayons end here. So there's no need for 7, but I can still put it because that many number of clips are there. Okay, so now let us start measuring the length for each one of them. So W is starting from 2 and it ends at 2. Okay, so my W is 2 unit long. X, let us look at X. X is starting at 1 and it is ending at 6. 6 minus 1 will be the length for X crayon. So I will put a 5 over here. Okay, 6 minus 1 is 5. Now let us look at Y. Y is starting from 3 and it ends at 6. 6 minus 3 is 3 units. So Y will be 3 units long. Z is starting at 1 and it is ending at 5. 5 minus 1, which is 4. So Z is 4 units long. So now I have to start arranging these crayons in the order, such as shortest is the first and longest is going to be last. So my shortest is W, isn't it? It is only 2 units long. Now after W I have Y, and after Y I have Z, which is 4 units long. Okay, and after Z I have X, which is 5 units long. Okay, let me write it properly. X, right? So which means my order is W, Y, Z and X. Which option is W, Y, Z, X? It is nothing but option D. Please tick it and transfer all these answers to OMR sheet. Let us look at the next question. If yesterday was Wednesday, then day after tomorrow will be what? So when you have these kind of question, the simplest thing to do is to find what will be today. Whatever is your question. I mean, sometimes you might be asked what is day after tomorrow, or sometimes you'll be asked something about what was yesterday, or what was, tomorrow, or whatever. In any kind of questions of this, I mean, these kind, you should find what is today. So, so if yesterday was Wednesday, what will be today? Today will be Thursday. And what will be tomorrow? Tomorrow will be Friday. So, day after tomorrow will be Saturday. So, which is option D. Please tick it. Let us look at the next question. Which of the following is the lightest? Chair is definitely a heavy item, so is bat, so is fan, and the lightest among all of them is going to be pen. Please tick it. Let's look at the next question. Question number 32. There are dash different possible ways for monkey to reach banana. As you can see, this has been asked in NSO paper. From this question onwards, actually all our Olympiad questions asked in some or the other question paper already in previous years. So there are dash number of different ways this monkey can reach banana, right? So whenever we are solving these questions, as I've been telling you guys, is we have to look at the arrows. Arrows are important. This key gives the direction in which you know things are going to move. So it will be either a monkey to banana or a car to a place or whatever it is, right? So all right, so looking at monkeys different ways, Monkey can go straight here, which will be one root. Monkey can go this way. This will become root 2. Monkey can go this way. This is going to be root 3. If monkey takes up this root, monkey can go this way, okay, which will become root 4. So how many roots so far? It is 4, right? So that's why answer B, option B is the answer to this question. So when monkey is going this way, it can go only this direction. It cannot go upwards. So that's why we have only 4 roots, which is going to be possible out of the given roots. All right. Let's look at the next question, which is question number 33. Sneha's karate classes will start on the next day of third Friday of April. On which date will her start class? So, next day of third Friday. Let us closely look at the calendar. So, looking at the calendar, the next day of third Friday. So, first Friday, second Friday, and third Friday is 19th of April is the third Friday, and next day of third Friday is nothing but 20th of April. So, which is nothing but option C. Please tick. Similar kind of question. If Sneha's skating competition is on second Thursday of October, then on which date will be her competition held? So it is on second Thursday of October. So if we look at this particular option, this particular calendar, the second Thursday of October is going to be 9th of October, and hence the date on which the competition will be held is going to be 9th of October, which is option B. Please tick it. Let us look at the next question, which is question number 35. Which of the following is the lightest? So, amongst all of them, the smallest animal is rabbit, and hence rabbit will be also the lightest animal, and which is answer to this question. Please tick it and transfer to the OMR sheet. Let us look at the next question. Question number 36. Arrange the given hockey sticks in the order of largest to smallest. So from largest to smallest is what we need to arrange. So let us closely look at the figure given. The hockey sticks are given in this manner. So there is a scale which is of boxes. So the suggestion is to start putting numbers on these scales immediately, because this way you will be able to find out the length of the given object. So it can be a stick, hockey stick, or pencil, or crayons, or whatever. Okay, so I'm putting the numbers for all of them. All right, so now let us start measuring them. So as you can see, Z is starting from 4 and it is ending at 8. So 8 minus 4 is going to be the length, which is 4. So 4 units is going to be length for Z, and stick Y, hockey stick Y, starting at 2, and this is ending here at 7, isn't it? So at 7, it is going to be 7 minus 2, and it is going to be 5 units. So put a 5 over here. And for x, it is going to start from 1 and ending at 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. So this is 3 unit long. And what are we required to arrange? We are required to arrange largest to the smallest. So largest is nothing but y. Okay, and then after y you have z, all right, and from after z you have x. So option yzx is answer, so which is nothing but option C. Please tick it, yzx. Let us study the next question. Which of the following is the heaviest? So you can see the drum and the stick is on the downside on the scale, and the lamp is on the upward direction, right? So which means this is the heavier one and this is the lighter one. And between these two, you can see book is in the upward direction. So this is the lighter one and this is the heavier one. So which means drum is the heaviest, then comes the lamp, and then comes the book. And hence, answer C, drum, is the answer to this question because they are looking for the heaviest object. Let us look at the next question, question number 38. Which of the following items cost the least? So, which one of them are least or the smallest number? Which is this option C, which is costing only 80 rupees. So, the least is this. Please tick it. If day before yesterday was Wednesday, then tomorrow will be what? So, in this case, again, you should find what is today. Okay, so day before yesterday was Wednesday, which means my yesterday was what? Thursday, isn't it? Day before yesterday was Wednesday, so my yesterday was Thursday, and which means my today is Friday, which means my tomorrow is Saturday, which is option D. Please tick it. Next question, question number 40. Which clock shows the time 20 minutes past 10? So 20 minutes past 10 is 10:20, which is option C because it is showing you 10:20. If you look at other options, it is 9:40. This one is 10:15 and this one is 11:20. So which means answer to this question is option C. Please tick it. The next question, Samir has 100 rupees. Which of the following items can he buy? So he can buy anything which is equal to or less than 100. So let us look at the options. You have 175 rupees, a joker which is costing 175 rupees, here a mug at 120, mango juice as 90, he has 100. This is a possible thing, should be answer to this question, but we should still look at option D, which is 150, so he can't buy. So which means it is mango juice is the answer to this question, which is option C. Please tick it. Let's move to the next question, question number 42. In how many different ways dog can reach the dog house? Please look at the directions which are given, okay? And basis that only you should be finding the way. So wherever you have direction, you should follow that path only. You cannot go in the opposite direction. Okay, so dog can start from this point in three different ways. So let us look at what all different routes that dog can take. So one is this way, going straight to the house. Second option is one this way, right? So one and two, these are two routes so far. The third way is, if the dog is going this way, can dog also go this way and this way? Isn't that possible? So which becomes your third option? So far you have got 1, 2 and 3. Alright. So let us look at the other option which dog can take. So dog can take this way, which becomes your fourth route, and also dog can go this way, which becomes the fifth route. If dog wants to take this route, not possible because this is not the direction. So which means five different routes dog can take to reach the dog house, which is nothing but option C. Please tick it. Let us look at the next question. Train P is dash meter shorter than train Q. What is this M? This is a this is nothing but an unit of measurement. M is meter. Okay. So how many meter, or generally we also call units, right? So this is unit of measurement. They have given unit of measurement in this question. Sometimes they will just say units. Okay, whatever is given, it is going to be the unit of measurement, which is nothing but the length, or because we are talking about train, we are talking about length over here. Okay, so let us look at the figure which has been given. So let us look at train P closely. Train P starting from 0 and it ends at 9. So train P is 9 meter long. So if we have to write 9m, which is 9 meter long. Okay, now let us look at train Q. This is train Q. Again, it is also starting at 0 but ending at 13. So train Q is 13 meter long. So if I have to write it down, I'll write 1, 3, 13 and M, which is meter. So 13 meter long. Okay. So now the question says that my train P is dash meter shorter than train Q. So which is nothing but 13 minus 9, which is 4 meter. So which is nothing but option B. My train P is 4 meter shorter than train Q. That is the answer to this question. Moving on to the next question, which of the following items can be bought from the given amount of money? So what is the amount of money given? It is rupees 200. So if we closely look at the option, we have 250, we can't buy with 200, 380, not possible, 480, again not possible. So the only option which is left is D, and it is also less than 200, and hence with that kind of money we can buy this keyboard. Okay, so hence option D is the answer to this question. Please take it. Let us look at the last question of this particular chapter. Which of the following options show the time in the given clock? So let us closely look at the time which is given in the clock. So if we look at this clock, what is the time which it shows? It is showing 7:20. So 7:20 is 20 minutes past 7. 20 minutes past 7 is 7:20. So 20 minutes past 7 is nothing but option C. Please tick it. So, with this, we completed our second chapter from Reasoning Workbook, which is Measuring Units. Please stick it in the table of contents and say, yes, we completed. Thumbs up to you all, guys. Alright, so thank you so much for watching the video till this point in time. Please show your love and support by subscribing my channel, Loft Academia. Stay blessed and stay safe. Bye bye.